A sunny day in the village courtyard. Badger is a fluffy red cat with green eyes and white spots on its muzzle and paws. He is peacefully dozing on the old wooden porch near the barn, surrounded by warmth and tranquility. There are blooming fields around it, and birds can be heard chirping. A farmer's truck is visible from behind, which is about to leave for the city. A farmer's truck is racing down the road. Inside, among the bags and boxes, Barsik wakes up to find himself in the back. His eyes are wide with surprise, and his paws are hooked on the bag. Unfamiliar landscapes flash around, an asphalt road, urban buildings on the horizon. Barsik, having got out of the back of a truck, wanders along a noisy street full of people, cars, and tall buildings. He clearly feels out of place. His bushy tail is pressed to the ground, his eyes are anxious, his ears are alert. Cars are passing by. People are passing by without noticing him. Sunset. A badger walks along a deserted street, his paws touching the cold asphalt. Suddenly, he notices something strange. His own shadow begins to move differently than it should. She's getting longer, darker, as if she's living her own life. Barsik stops, his green eyes wide with horror. Night. The Barsik stands by a dark alley lit only by lanterns. His shadow separates from his body and transforms into a huge dark entity with glowing red eyes. It stretches out, takes the shape of a nightmarish monster that looms over the snow leopard. Darkness is gathering all around. The entity creates a portal in front of the Barsik, a dark abyss full of whispering shadows and strange shapes. The badger stands on the edge, trying to hold on. His paws tremble, but he looks at the darkness with despair. Barsik pretends to agree. He goes to the portal, following the entity, but at the last moment abruptly jumps to the side, using his dexterous jerk to deceive the shadow. He's heading for a lamppost where the shadow can't reach. The badger runs down to the brightly lit street, and the shadow tries to follow him, but its shape begins to melt under the light of the street lamps. It hisses and wriggles until it disappears into the air, leaving behind only a cold puff. Village morning. Barsik is sitting on the familiar porch of his house. Fields are blooming around, birds are chirping. Tired but satisfied, he returned to his native place. The farmer walks by and pats the badger on the head. Relief and joy can be seen in the cat's eyes.